Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video comparing my two Kelly bags. Here I have my new Kelly 28 bag that I revealed to the channel in my bag collection video. So if you haven't watched that already, go check it out. It's kind of a long one, so you settle in for that one. But I was so excited to receive this Kelly 28 recently from my Hermes essay. So I am tapped out with quota bags for the year. I hit my 2-item limit. Here I have the bag that I got earlier in the year. This is the Kelly 25. I always get mixed up with Kelly's. It doesn't really make sense to me to go from 25 centimeters to 28 centimeters. My husband was like, well, there's 25 and there's 35 and then there's 2 in between, which is true, but that isn't really the way that I think about it. But upon reflection, that does help me remember the sizes. So I'm like, is it 20? I want it to be 24 and 28. To me, that just like feels better, but it's 25 and 28, which means there's 3 centimeters difference in these two bags. But maybe a little bit more than that because this one is Cellier and this one is Retorn. These two bags, you know, they're the same style, but they couldn't be more different in terms of vibe, how you would style it, how you wear it. I have a bunch of stuff, so I'll also be doing a what fits, but just to compare these two. And this one has this little bonus strap that I purchased separately that helps make it crossbody. So just kind of disregard her. She has like major flare on today. So this Kelly 25 bag, the pink one, is in Swift leather. So it's a super soft leather pink. It's kind of more squishy, and it is the Retorn style, which means that it's basically turned inside out. So there's no seam on the outside. And so that's this bag here, Palladium hardware. This Kelly 28 is a very special bag. So this is a heritage leather from Hermes. It is, ooh, I don't want to mess it up, Cœur de Vache, which basically means skin of the cow in French, I believe. But what that means is it's like a natural leather. So the color actually is called Natural Sable. So it is a non-treated leather, so it will develop a patina over time. This is like a really structured, strong leather. I'm like always like, knock, knock, who's there? And this is the Cellier, so it has the stitch on the outside. You can tell this is a heritage leather. Well, first of all, because it's like it seems like the kind of leather that a saddle or something would be made out of, but also because the lock here is covered in the leather. And so that and the contrast stitching are both hallmarks of heritage leather. I think they also do contrast stitching sometimes for things like box leather, and box leather is also a heritage leather. Like they would make, I don't know, what am I trying to say? Like bags that horses could carry out of box leather. Does that make sense? It goes like over the back of the horse. You know what I'm talking about, or if you don't, just, okay, we're moving on. This also has palladium leather here on the inside, and this leather, boy, is it stiff. Oh, and the other thing about this leather, maybe you can see it more on the side here. I have the twilly on, so it will be hard to see, but it doesn't have glazing. It's kind of like more of a raw glaze here. So it has like a more natural vibe. You can see it here on the strap too. So it's like not that traditional sort of, let me pull the strap out of this Swift one. Rubber, I don't know if it is rubber, silicone? Here, I'll pull this out. The pink strap. You see how this one has obviously the painted glazing on the side, whereas this one's more natural. It doesn't have that painted, it's like a natural finish versus like the thicker finish. So there you go, heritage leather. Very stiff, will soften with time, will patina, so the color is going to kind of change. It's not going to be exactly the same color. It is, you know, the bag does not take well to water. It will stain, but I don't, you know, you're not supposed to be dumping any of them in water. And then the inside of this bag will not change color, and it is chev on the inside. Whoa, it's so stiff. I don't know if you can see in there. So the inside of this bag is chev. There's 2 slip pockets here, and then a zip pocket in the back, and it's quite stiff. Like you're gonna have to like pull it open, and then once it's open, it's like open. Whereas this little Swift baby, squishy jelly bean, I have the rain jacket in there from when I was traveling, and this little one piece of air paper. Okay, by contrast, on the inside of the squishy Swift, this is Rosette. There's one slip pocket here, so it's actually for two reasons. One, it's like a gusseted front pocket, and I think these other ones, oh no, the other ones are gusseted too. It's just so stiff, you can't get anything in there. And then this pocket, since it's doesn't have a line sewn down the middle, it's actually bigger. So there's this pocket here, and then the zip pocket in the back. And because of the Swift leather and everything squishier, and I think it's also Swift on the inside, it's Swift everywhere. Because it's squishier, the pockets are almost more functional. So first, let's go with what fits in the cute little Kelly 25. And I might take this strap off. It is creating drama for me. It is a very dramatic little piece, and I just love how it matches the twilly. And Hermes, you can't be afraid of color. All right, so in here, let's see, start with the essentials. So this is my Chanel key holder. I always use a Chanel card holder. I don't use like a full-size wallet. Sunglasses. Let's see, 2 lip glosses. Hand sanitizer, hand cream. That's really all I would probably carry on a daily basis. And there's still a lot of room in here. Let me kind of get everything situated. There's like so much room, it's like almost messy. But you can easily, you know, close up the bag with this stuff in it. And there's room for more. Let me see, I have this Stony Clover mini pouch. Let me see if this would fit inside. This right now has like a ton of random junk in it, so it's, you know, not necessarily, oh, there go my sunglasses, everything I would bring. So the mini pouch, yeah, the mini Stony Clover pouch totally fits in the 25. I'm not doing the top flap just because it's a lot of work, but you know, this is probably fully stuffed. And so in addition to the mini pouch, I could probably like slide my wallet in this front little pocket here, do a hand cream. Really, it would be better without the pouch, but okay, hand cream, lip gloss, card holder, mini pouch. So really the 25, it fits a lot. Like this is one of my bigger bags. It's, you know, it's a true handbag. It's not like a tote or anything like that by any means, but it is like a full size purse. You can fit a lot in there. I'm used to more carrying the Chanel mini, which would probably just be my essential items, like what I showed before, but they were kind of rattling around in here. Like, okay, this doesn't feel like a big bag when you're carrying it, but the capacity is quite generous. So there's that. And then let me get, and I'm gonna take the strap off this baby. So this, the 25, like I said, it's squishier, softer leather, and so it may fit more. Since this one's so stiff, there's like not a lot of give. Okay, let's start with the mini pouch. This bag is big, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my card holder and slide it in the front pocket there. Hand cream in the other pocket. I don't really want to put my lip gloss in there. Stretch it out, so I'll just put it down in the bottom. Okay. Oh, of course, I forgot. A phone does fit in both. There was going to be plenty of room for a phone in either of them. All right, hand sanitizer, keys. Wow, this bag is actually huge. I don't know if I would really want to pack it this full, but for the purposes of demonstration, we'll see if we can close it with all this stuff in it. AirPods, okay. Cosmetic pouch. Wow. huge bag. Even with how stiff it is, all that stuff fit. Oh my God, it's heavy. So with this much stuff in it, I might only do hand carry because the shoulder strap, woof, that would hurt. And I would like worry about stretching it out. Like this bag is full. This is probably like, I don't know. I'm like, is it like 10 pounds and 12 pounds? It's heavy. You could like only do so many bicep curls with it. So let me go through everything that was in there. I'll open it up and turn it sideways, hopefully without everything spilling out. So here's everything that was in there without dumping it all out on the ground. So we'll go one by, okay, so on top I have the sunglasses, essential. Then I put my phone in. I didn't put my phone in the Kelly 25. It 100% would fit. Then, okay, AirPods, keys, in the holder. Sometimes when I use a really small bag, I just take a single key out and put it in the back, no worries. Hand sanitizer, compact, 2 full-size lip glosses, hand cream, and then these smaller sewn pockets in the front hold the card holder. Can you see that? Perfectly vertically in there. So card holder. And then this mini Stony Clover pouch, which right now it has like my Bastia, it has a pack of gum, it has 3 shout wipes, it has a pen, it has a mirror, it has a Crown straw charm because we need that. It has another hand sanitizer. It has 2 hair ties. It has perfume. Like there's a lot of crap in here. There's another lip balm. Like you can fit a ton in these Stony Clover mini pouches. I actually love them, but this on its own might be like 2 pounds, 1 or 2 pounds. Like there's a lot of stuff in there. And that all fit in here. Quite heavy though, I will say, if you pack it that full. And this is the 28, like I said, so there's also a 32 and a 35 size. These straps are stiff, man. Okay, now let's compare the strap length between the two, and this is the strap that it came with, obviously. So the 28 strap is a little bit shorter, as you can see. This is the 25 and this is the 28. And then the aftermarket strap, do you call it an aftermarket strap even if it's from Hermes? You know what I mean. I bought it separately. The strap's sold separately. See, this one's quite a bit longer and it goes crossbody. So that's why, because it's like an additional, let's see, this is like 8 inches. Or I could measure it. It's an additional 25 centimeters longer. Because we could use them as measuring tapes. Your bag is your measuring tape, just so you know. Yeah, so the 28 strap is a little bit shorter, and let's see, because it sits slightly wider on the bag, I believe, feels even shorter. Because to compare the two side by side, you can see that all are the handles? Yeah, the handle on the 28, I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit wider than the 25 and a little bit taller, but not by much. The 25, I can still very easily carry it in the crook of my arm, but the 28 goes to like my elbow. I don't really have small arms, and the 25 is more on my forearm. So I'd probably carry it, like I wouldn't carry this in my elbow. I don't think it would really fit in my elbow like that. Ugh. Yeah, no, but I could carry it on my arm like this very easily, or by hand, which I do. And then the 28 is big enough to carry it in the crook of my arm like this, in the elbow. So a little bit bigger, but it's like a great size. I love that it's a neutral color. I love that they're both different, so it's not the same bag over again. And I'm so excited to have them in my collection. I love my little Kellys. These are definitely lifetime purchases for me. And I just think like pink is like so obviously me. And then this neutral color goes with everything. It's gonna age beautifully. And I love the heritage leather, that it's like a part of the history of the brand. And so that made me really happy. And she's so pretty. And the lock covered in leather is like, ugh, to die for. So good. Anyway, so that was my quick video comparing these two Kellys. Please give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of video. If you have one of these bags, or if you have a dream bag, let's chat about it in the comment section down below. And then otherwise, I will talk to you guys really soon. All right, have a good one. Bye.